Today is the day. Today is the day. It is time to answer the number one question we get. The question on everybody's mind, the question that you yourself have probably been wondering. And that is, when will the VASIMR be done? When will the VASIMR launch? When will the VASIMR be operational in space? Well, today I'm going to do my very best to answer that question, to tell you guys where we are, where we're headed, and how much progress and time is remaining. Let's start by talking about the way NASA and the DoD and other agencies measure a technology's maturation, or level of doneness. These agencies and others use something called a TRL scale, or a Technology Readiness Level scale. As you can see from this chart, the TRL scale starts at 1, Technology Readiness Level 1, and that is basic concepts, basic research, maybe some initial experiments. And it goes all the way to TRL 9, Technology Readiness Level 9. In Technology Readiness Level 9, your technology has proven successful operations. In other words, the actual mature technology has proven successful in an actual mission. So where is the VASIMR on this scale? Well, as you can see here, we are somewhere in between TRL 5 and TRL 6. What does that mean? Let's see, shall we? TRL 5, as defined by NASA.gov, is a continuation of TRL 4. However, a technology that is at 5 is identified as a breadboard technology and must undergo more rigorous testing than technology that is only at TRL 4. Simulations should be run in environments as close to realistic as possible. Whereas, a TRL 6 technology has a fully functional prototype or representational model. So we are somewhere in between those two technology readiness levels. We have a configuration of this rocket engine that has undergone very rigorous testing in a space-like environment, or an environment as realistic as possible. An example of this happened just last month. If you saw our press release or follow us on social media, and if you don't, you should. We broke a world record last month. We ran this engine for a long duration, high power firing. In other words, we ran the engine at 80 kilowatts power for 88 hours straight, which is not only impressive because it's never been done before, but also the exact requirements of TRL 5. Rigorous testing, space-like environment. So now that we've done a lot of rigorous testing, we are headed towards TRL 6. And in order to complete TRL 6, like we read in the definition, it is having a prototype that is fully functional. In other words, a prototype that could launch into space and do a space flight. So how long is it going to take us to get from where we are to TRL 6? Well, on a technological standpoint, we have to upgrade this current configuration and its support system to be a Technology Readiness Level 6 engine. There are many components in the rocket core, the rocket engine, and its support system that are more mature than others. So the process right now is just how to upgrade each component one by one. The other big component that affects timeline is funding. Unfortunately, building rockets is very expensive. We are very fortunate to have very visionary and generous private investors who have stayed with us from very early stages, who believe in this team, but also really see the value of the VASIMR engine in a future space economy, or even in our current space economy. They see how this engine can revolutionize the way we move around in space. And of course, we are still going to pursue opportunities for government funding and other small business opportunities as well. This may not have been the exact structured timeline with hard dates and deadlines and all that you guys were hoping for, but it is the truth. And I hope that it's given everyone a little bit more clarity as to where we are and where we're going and how much is left. Now you all can follow along with our TRL progress. So thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time.